Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Virgo October 4th, 2024. With a solar eclipse today, a refresh or new chapter begins regarding work, health, habits, and routines. This eclipse heralds a period when you can successfully initiate new or improved healthy routines and satisfying work schedules. Circumstances around you can force these matters or motivate and prompt you to want to make big changes. It's a good time to recognize and honor your limits regarding how much you can give and do, and the weeks ahead are excellent for bringing more structure to your daily affairs. What especially marks this period is a strong desire to get organized, refine skills, and be useful. Be sure to pace yourself, and don't jump into something without thought. A new direction will come, and you don't have to push for it. It's common to feel drained around the time of an eclipse, after which your energy increases, rebuilding slowly, surely, and authentically. A solar is potent in the heavens. A destined fresh start is arriving like a fleet of angels trumpeting from above. Solar eclipses bring fated new opportunities depending on where they fall in the sky. You were literally born to experience this moment. This eclipse brings a flurry of activity to your solar house of routines and employment. This will bring you a lot of responsibility and may distract you from matters of the heart as you become especially busy. Be conscious of building a work and life balance that allows time for sex, love, passion, and adventure. A new work cycle has begun, Taurus. Fateful yet unexpected new beginnings will arrive following the new moon's annular solar in Libra. Reflect on what happened at work over the last 3 days, and look toward the following 3 days for additional clues. This brief period will show you the changes that will come in your work life. You may apply and get a job that you would have never dreamt of working until now. Major changes that impact your daily work functions may also occur. Go into this cycle with an open mind. Today's planetary movement wakes up the dreamer in you. Yes, think about what you wish for, and with your characteristic persistence and dedication, you will probably get it. This is a good time to focus on the skeletal system and the skin. These two systems are greatly aided by drinking plenty of fresh water all day, every day. Water helps exhume waste, rough the skin and eases the pressure that builds up around joints. For those born with this number, today will be one of confirmation, thinking, and acting autonomously. However, don't forget to give great importance to dialoguing. Be comprehensive and don't try to confirm yourself too suddenly. Be firm while remaining fraternal and responsible. You could get into some fights with people who are close to you if you're not careful today. The moon may begin the day in a playful and creative part of your chart, but it will transition to your busy work sector by day's end. This shift doesn't mean life must become all work and no play. Before leaving, the moon's friendly aspect to Pluto as he enters his final 10 days in an adventurous part of your chart ensures this remains secure. Meanwhile, as we are in the heart of the working week, this initiates the lead-up to an eclipsing new moon that could bring breakthroughs or unexpected developments on both income and job fronts over the coming days. 5 days after the sun left your romantic sector, taking the solar off matters of the heart, and 6 days after Mercury ended all planetary activity on the romantic front for the year, the moon is wrapping up its monthly visit. The moon will be back in 4 weeks, but spending its final hours at a friendly aspect to Pluto, an adventurous part of your chart. This is giving the spirit of romance, adventure, and nostalgia the kind of boost that can last you through until then. Our eyes in the sky. If you're curious about what this lunar phase might bring into your life, now is the perfect time to reflect on the energy swirling around the days leading up to and following the eclipse. The events, feelings, and insights you experience 3 days before and after the eclipse are not random. They serve as guideposts for what's to come over the next several months. Think of it like the universe offering you a sneak peek into the future. So, pay close attention. What patterns are emerging? What thoughts keep resurfacing? Trust that these clues are part of a bigger plan that's beginning to unfold. This new lunar cycle opens doors, but here's the thing, it's not just about stepping through them blindly. It's about how you approach what's on the other side. Have you ever found yourself in the middle of a small disagreement, only to look back later and wonder, how did that get so out of hand? Emotions can flare during this time, and situations can escalate quickly. That's why it's more important than ever to focus on what truly matters. Instead of getting wrapped up in the heat of the moment or letting minor frustrations consume you, take a step back, pause, and ground yourself. Remember, not every battle is worth fighting. Conserve your energy for the things that truly align with your bigger picture. Think back to a time when your patience was tested. How did you handle it? Maybe it was a difficult conversation at work, or a disagreement with a loved one. Did you react quickly, or did you give yourself time to cool off before responding? This eclipse is asking you to approach things thoughtfully. Sometimes, the best response isn't immediate. Sometimes, the most powerful thing you can do is step away from the moment, give yourself space to breathe, and come back with a fresh perspective. This approach, especially now, will help you navigate any challenges with grace and keep you focused on your long-term goals. And speaking of long-term goals, the perceptive energy of this eclipse is here to help you find clarity. If you've been feeling stuck or overwhelmed by a complicated issue, whether it's work-related, a personal dilemma, or plans for the future, now is the time to tap into your intuition. You may have one of those light bulb moments where everything clicks into place. Have you ever experienced a moment where a problem that seemed unsolvable suddenly became crystal clear? That's the kind of energy this eclipse is gifting you. Embrace it. Trust that your mind is sharp, your instincts are on point, and you're more than capable of cutting through any confusion. Beyond personal clarity, you'll likely notice that your welcoming energy makes it easier to connect with others. Maybe you've been craving deeper conversations with people who share your passions or interests. Or perhaps you've been considering new partnerships, whether in business, friendships, or romance. This eclipse is a wonderful time for collaboration and building new connections. Your ability to communicate authentically and engage meaningfully with like-minded people will open doors to exciting opportunities. So, be open to new relationships forming, whether they're professional or personal. Have you ever met someone new and instantly felt that spark of connection? This might just be the time for those kinds of fated encounters. On the financial front, the energy of this eclipse supports smart, thoughtful decisions. Whether you're managing your day-to-day finances or exploring bigger investment opportunities, you'll notice a boost in your ability to assess situations with clarity and confidence. Have you ever come across a great deal and felt that instinctual nudge to act quickly? That sharp instinct is heightened right now, so trust your gut. Whether you're searching for bargains or considering long-term investments, you'll be able to distinguish between good and bad offers with ease. Take advantage of the opportunities that feel right before someone else snaps them up. As you move forward, remember that the effects of this eclipse will ripple through the next 6 months. It's like a new chapter being written in the story of your life. What seeds are you planting today that you want to nurture in the months ahead? Whether it's your personal growth, relationships, career, or something else entirely, this is the moment to set your intentions.